Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Hey, just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers.
Well, hey there.
More missions on the board. You are a machine is what you are. Well, criminals beware. The reward, all yours.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest.
Again, the city's a lot smaller than I remember.
I was just starting to miss the feeling of wind beneath our wings and
friendlies. Over. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system. It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Channel's open. What can I do for you? I swear Chunks changed their recipe. Just doesn't taste the same anymore. Okay. Just don't try anything.
This looks like the perfect place to do a little exploring.
Patron. What do you want? Okay, take a look. Goodbye.
You'll be talking to the underside of my boot if you keep trying to strike up a conversation. Mess around, find out.
Howdy.
Hey, just so you know. Cool. What will you be having? Come and see me if you need anything else.
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just watch, the Red Mile has entertainment for everyone.
Let me be clear. You start something, every one of us in here should end it.
Hey.
Thinking of running sometime?
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
Sorry, friend. I don't do
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her. Follow me.
Thinking of having another go at the Red Mile.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Come on, sit.
Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side? My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. You serious? Damn. There's not many people who can say that. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly.
About your fame and fortune. If you've got a fortune, why can't you?
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. You've run the Red Mile and survived. Show me that you can do it again. Good. As before, I'll collect wagers from our patrons who will bet on your survival. That's what every runner says. Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Excuse me.
Kick back with a drink in the bar and enjoy yourself.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is once again at hand. Yes, a runner has returned to challenge the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers.
I
Do
hear
you
you one
see
of the
the
runners to
fire in
watch.
those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Hold on. That's a hit! That hurt! You've got nothing on me! Got me! Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention.
Congratulations, Runner. Once again, you've succeeded where most have failed. To challenge the mile more than once and live to tell the tale is rare indeed. I'm not easily impressed, but you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
The occasional pirate would see the spark of it. Then
You're
the
going to
pirates
try
would
it
leave
again?
and the guests would return.
I wouldn't.
If I were up,
You must be tougher than you
I'd
look.
fire the lot of you right now.
You made it.
Take my chances with the pirates.
Well, it's not up to you.
You're back. Are you okay?
Here's some free advice. Next time you get drunk,
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
I considered placing a bet against you, but I didn't. I hope you're enjoying your visit.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
Time for me to keep my promise, Runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Only that someone wanted a meeting. Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of mercenaries aboard his ship as bodyguards. He's intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the finer things. You'll find out soon enough what I mean. Good. Travel safely, Runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Don't know if it's brave. That was
unless you want to
impressive.
be on my bad side. Now go on, get.
Where are we off to this time, Captain?
Sounds swell to me, Captain. Gosh, has it ever. I'm happy as a clam out here. I've been waiting for a chance to explore like this for my entire life. The settled systems is bigger than I ever could have imagined. The people, the cities, the wildlife. I wouldn't trade any of it for the world. No, and I don't plan to be. There's nothing left for me back there. Crucible is a living representation of humanity's past. I'd rather be a part of its future. It's a toss-up between New Atlantis and Aquila City. New Atlantis is everything humanity dreamed that a city among the stars would be like. And Aquila City is a testament to our species' love of exploration. They're really not all that different when you get right down to it. Don't tell anyone from the government that I said that. The last thing I want is to get tied up in more political games. Oh, I'd like to discover a planet. I can't imagine anything more incredible than being the first person to set foot on a new world. If I'm lucky enough to find one, I want to name it after the real Amelia's plane, the Electra. I think that'd be a swell way to memorialize her. Oh, I sure am glad to hear you say that, Captain. One of the reasons I wanted to take this trip was to carry the real Amelia's legacy out into the stars. Living an explorer's life and learning to fly modern starships are some of the best ways I can think of to do that. The real Amelia did a lot of interviews in her life. It's fun to try my hand at them, too.
Boss is in the back.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
The dulcet tones of classical piano. Really puts this...
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger. to settle accounts. Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. That's right. Major Hall spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Free Star Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine.